What is going on, everyone? I'm Ian Salazar, or Tokifyy, and I'm the Rocket League head coach here at St. John Bosco Esports. And we have a special guest today with us, FearClassic, our Rocket League team captain.
So, guys.
All right, so we're going to be looking at another JV match. This is a very critical one going into the next stage of our Play VS regular season. So we'll take a look at that in a little bit. All right, so like I said, this is a very critical match for us going on to the next stage of our regular season. So before we begin, do you have any words that you want to talk about based on our JV team and how they've been playing so far?
They've been playing great so far. Going into their match right now, I believe they're 7-3 throughout their season, combined with Play VS and HSCL. Right now, 4-1 or 5-1 in Play VS. This is a pretty big match, as both of these teams, I would say, were within the top 30 in the state.
All right, so we're going to head into it right about now. So this is game number one. Like I said, for those of you that haven't been watching us, this is a best of 5. As right into it, we have, it seems like Cesar heading against Novato, or hitting in the net against Novato.
Yeah, it seems just like off to a great start there for Novato. Unfortunately, they're just right on top of the play after the kickoff.
All right,
Let's see how Bosco can bounce back.
Just 23 seconds into it as we head into a kickoff, as Q does get it over to the blue half. And
just like a repeat of last play, actually. It seems like whoever's on the Bosco kickoff right now really needs to step it up. Can't be losing that hard to the back of your net. You got to place it somewhere else. Can't really fault that on Roosterman or Bosco right there. Let's see if they can get it back right here, though.
So again, if you haven't been looking at any of our Rocket League videos, especially of our JV video, our Bosco roster for JV comprises of Roosterman 69, Boss Killer, and Not Benji. These guys are very talented. We've seen them play a lot before, even before this season started. So, like FearClassic said, these guys have been doing very well. Only a couple losses under their belt, but we know that these guys can definitely make a run. As just a little over 30 seconds here in game number 1. Good demo there by Cesar on the Roosterman.
Yep. We have Monkey under the ball, not able to really make a play. It's going to give Roosterman some time in possession here. 2 people middle, but wasn't able to get a pass off. Let's see if Bosco can take control with the corner boost.
Good
Not much going there. Kazar goes for a 50, gets beat. Benji's on the ball.
Nice
They're
pop
going to try and slow
Q.
it down here with low boost on offense.
That was a nice pop there by
This
Q.
scary sight here. Q's one of the best players in the league, actually. Just a great solo mechanical player. So we'll look out for more from him throughout this series.
Big save there by Roosterman. As Q has seen these guys before, so they know how most of these guys do play. As Boss Killer trying to pop it over to one of his members. Once again, as Kazar does go up. Good 50 there by both Boss Killer and Monkey, as Monkey does get a good save on it.
Miss there from Benji's going to force Roosterman all the way back to his back half. Can they get a stop here? No. Roosterman doesn't get the touch he's really looking for. Right there, he should have taken the ball up the corner with the boost, but just wasn't able to. Kazar's going to be able to cut him off, and he just has an open teammate middle there, as Benji's a little bit too late on the rotate back.
Bosco, a little worrying for them. Down 3 goals with still a lot of time, but we know that these guys can hopefully get their bearings straight, as open net there for Roosterman. Good shot by him.
That's just a huge beat off the kickoff there from Boss Killer. Just really able to muscle that off. Hugh not able to reach the ball, maybe rushed it a little bit too much. Should have taken a little bit more time, but it's going to give Roosterman the wide open net, thankfully, as our Bosco team does get a bit of a momentum shift right here going into the third.
Bosco finally with a goal under their belt. Can they get 2 more to tie the game up, potentially even get a 3rd goal to take the lead?
Double commit there from the Bosco defense, but it was able to get into a safe space, so it wasn't really too worrying. Going to give them time to regroup here.
Nice.
That just looks like good communication there from the back line of the Bosco defense, able to call off when they're awkward or need help, and their teammates able to come give them the help they need. But this ball is played perfectly to Monkey. Going to send it downfield, a little bit too weak though. Roosterman with a pop-up, Q with a touch. Bosco are now taking it the other way. Gets cut off quick. Roosterman should have a touch here. Maybe he can follow up. Seems to be low on boost though.
Ben trying to go for there, but Monkey She does get a good touch.
Possession here. Benji's in the corner with Roosterman middle and Boss Killer behind. What can he do? Roosterman with a good beat.
But as we say that, nice shot there by Boss Killer. Bosco now only done 1 goal. What seemed like a worrying first half there. Bosco now trying to get their bearing and then come back little by little.
Yeah, Roosterman, one of probably the fastest player on this Bosco JV team, really able just to outplay the other two in the air and get the ball middle for Boss Killer just to finish it up. We have Benji with some opportunity. Low boost though. See what he does. Just going to tap it to the back wall. Monkey with a really nice clear though.
Over
good cut there from Boss to Ben to Roosterman, almost on target. Novato looks really panicked here. Yeah, there it is. Roosterman just able to capitalize off their mistake.
Kazir all of a sudden might have accidentally popped it up to a Bosco member there as Boss Killer does get a good read on that. Good save by Kazir, but Roosterman able to take that finish. Bosco tying up the game here. We head into another kickoff. Good kickoff there by Q. Is any member of Novato up? No, Roosterman is there.
Clean beat there.
Good clear by him, but it seems like ball's still in the blue half as Boss Killer does get a good pinch with 65 boost.
Tough looking 50 here for Bosco as it was floating in top right in front of their third, but they're going to be able to handle it. Ball gets sent right back though. They should have some time here in the corner if they're able to communicate properly. Not quite.
Big small 50 there by Q though. Well, with Q and Roosterman.
Good beat off one, but they really need to be able to take out that second man as well. Something they're really struggling with so far. They're constantly able to beat that first guy from the ball, but they either can't get it past the second or they can't get it past the third man to their teammate to create any sort of offense right
Roosterman with a good shot. A little slow though as Q does get the save and does bring it into the orange or blue half, I should say. Benji trying to get a 50 over to Monkey She though, but it seems like Kazir will play this off. Boss Killer with a dribble opportunity, just flick it over one. Is Ben able to get the touch? Barely unable to get it.
No one back here on the Bosco defense, but Monkey's gonna cut that off from his teammate. Really unfortunate. It looked like if he just left that, Q would have had an open shot there.
Yeah,
a lot of mistakes coming from both sides of the ball. Something we want to see more of is this Bosco team taking control and using the boost that they have. Just like that right there, they seem to be throwing the ball away. So is Novato though. Neither team is really taking much possession, and it's just resulting in the ball going back and forth without much result.
A little over 30 seconds here. Bosco able to tie the game up 3-all. Can they potentially get another one here to steal game number 1?
2 strong 50s from Q. Gonna have a teammate follow up, but the 50 from his teammate isn't too nice. Kazir's gonna stay on the ball though. Hopefully he can get one more 50. Not quite. Benji with a full tank of boost gets a pop over one, but like I said earlier, they're really struggling to get the beat on the second guy as well.
5 seconds.
Ooh, tough
Very
clear
tough
there from Boss Killer. Can Benji get a one-on-one? No, he can't. Not enough space.
Overtime. Here we go. So like you said, a lot of mistakes being seen on both teams, on both sides of the pitch. See if Bosco could potentially here, but for Novato, like you said, we've scrimmed against them before, and we've seen how they play.
Yeah.
What can you say about them, especially now that this is being a regular season match and no longer a regular scrim?
As I mentioned before, Q being their team captain and top player, Grand Champ 3, really high-ranked player, has the mechanical ability to take the ball one-on-one, so that's something that I've told them that they really need to look out for and stop. If they can stop his solo plays, they should be fine. And I mean, it really is working for them, but we just sort of see both sides of the ball right now. All 6 goals this game have come off a mistake from either team. See, that's a really good pass there from Boss Killer. Just able to take the control that I was talking about. Gonna get one more touch to beat Q, and Monkey's just way too awkward in defense. Boss Killer just seemed to confuse him there with that touch. Rooster's able to put it away. Bosco takes game 1, up 1.
Roosterman able to finish indeed. Bosco does steal that game after being down 3-0 in that first half. So good comeback for them. And now as we head into game 2, as we look to have a server change, so we will deal with that right here in a bit as we head into game number 2. But like we said, Bosco and Novato definitely playing well against each other here. A lot of mistakes being played on both sides though, but now that they have a good sense of how they play against each other, both in the scrim and in this first game, let's see how they do here as we get into game number 2.
One thing I'd like to say too is both of these teams are top 30, as I said, and this is including our JV team. That's in varsity standings. These guys are really strong players, even if they are the the B team, the JV team, they have really good results. So far, throughout their 10 game, this is their 11th game. Through their 10 games, I think they've only played 1 or 2 JV teams, and they've demolished both of them, so. Let's see how they can fare against one of the top varsity teams.
Does get demoed by Kazar as he tried to bring it back into the orange half. 50 there by Ben and Monkey Sheep.
Bosco is going to turn around on this one. Going to take the 50 from Q and look to take their corner boost and follow up. He's going to get beat to it, though. Kazar is floating behind the ball, not much boost. Roosterman should have a good touch here. Bosco is going to cut him off. Benji with the beat on the first man. Roosterman going to just monkey Q off the ball.
A lot of pressure being put on there into that corner as Benji does get a good finish off of Roosterman's assist.
Really just looks like poor communication here from the Novato team. That has to be a clear either from Kazar or Q there, and you see what happens when it doesn't get out in front of the goal line.
Good start here for Bosco, taking the lead here in just a little under a minute into the second game. Bosco
touch there from Q, but Bosco is there with a full tank of boost. Should be able to follow this up with not much opposition. Monkey with a good touch there to cut it off, though. Again here, Novato's just really awkward on their goal line. Look like their communication just really isn't coming through. They really need to slow down, or else Bosco's just going to keep taking advantage of these goal line 50s that I think they have around 3 goals off of now. There it is, just another 50 in the midfield. Roosterman going to able to put this wide open net away.
Seems like Kazar might have tried to pop it up, does pass it over to Roosterman, able to get that finish. Bosco up now too. Oh,
Kazar really just didn't get the touch he wanted there, and Roosterman with a beautiful shot just to put that in the top left corner away from the defender coming from the bottom right. So not a bad kickoff there, but beautiful job there. I don't know if you guys saw it. Ben is able to bump the opposition away from the ball so they don't have a free shot on net. Kazar with a good cut there. Bosco is going to cut him off, though. Yet again, we see just the Novato goal line really awkward. Needs better communication there, and Bosco's just going to keep trying to take advantage of that.
Monkey does get a good save.
Really awkward here from Bosco's side, though. Yeah. He was going to cut this off. Going to try and double middle. Doesn't have. Monkey with a follow-up. Bosco's looking a little slight on boost here.
Roosterman didn't have enough boost either. Is able to get that pinch, though, but Kazar does get a good save. And Q should be able to pop it up. Probably over Roosterman. Does get a demo on him, though. But Bosco is there to get a good touch, but still into the Bosco half.
No one up here for Novato, so Bosco could have been able to take a little bit more time with it. Kind of just forced it out because they seem low on boost. Now it's kind of just trapped in their corner, and they're looking a little awkward. You have 2 people front post here. Good shooting opportunity for Kazar. What a save from Bosco.
But Monkey She does get the finish.
Monkey's just quicker to that ball than we are. Not much to say about this. This was a great save from Bosco, though. Just wasn't able to get the follow-up. Ben looking a little slight on boost, so he's a little bit too slow into that ball. Monkey just with a nice finish there. Let's see how Bosco can respond, though. They're already up 2-1.
Good defense by Bosco, but even better offense there on that opportunity for Novato as lead cut in half. Only down 1 goal, Novato is. As Q does pop it up.
Q with a good opportunity, though, but really just threw that away. Should have been able to take more time and more possession with that ball. Just doesn't get the touch he's looking for, and it goes to the Bosco side. Another pop here. Roosterman's going to have no double, though. Oh, I lied. He did have a double. Bosco is going to cut this off, hopefully. Q with a nice touch to the midfield, but we have 2 defenders there under net. Going to be able to stop the double jump threat.
Good save there by Roosterman.
Some time here for the Bosco. Let's see what they do with it. Benji's looking a little low on boost. 0 now. Going to try and touch it out to Bosco. We're not going to get it. Novato awkward on their goal line. Can he clear it? No. Tough touch here from Monkey. Seemed like he just forced this ball when he really didn't have to.
Seems like
they had a little bit more time, but coming from his point of view, it is really awkward. He can't see behind him. Maybe if they don't have the proper calls there, he has to just force a touch. He doesn't really know what's coming behind him.
Bosco was also able to get that small fake to force an awkward situation for Novato as another goal for Bosco does come in.
Benji with a nice follow-up there after getting the initial 50. Roosterman's going to pop it up to himself. He has Bosco mid. Will he be able to get it to him? Yes, he will. Cut off there. No third man. Benji's just a little bit too deep on his rotation there to capitalize on the good center opportunity from Bosco. Benji with a 1-on-1, 1-on-2 opportunity now. Had a nice touch, but not enough boost to follow up. Q with a poor touch off the corner. He's going to set it up perfectly for the Bosco team. Really good shot there from Bosco, but an even better save from Monkey. Q going to touch past 1. Beats Roosterman down to Monkey. He's probably looking to cut this one off again. Lets his teammate go. Benji with an uncontested touch. Let's see if he can follow up again. No, Q's going to beat down off the waterfall. Monkey there, going to take control into their corner. Kazar with a follow-up after the demo on Monkey from Cutie Benji. Let's see Roosterman, see what he can do with this possession. Going to beat one. Monkey's with a good backwards clear. It's really tough to get enough power with those when you're just straight backflipping into the ball, but he was able to do it. Boss Killer with some boost there. Going to take it up the wall. Gets hard 50 there from Kazar, though. Let's see what Roosterman can do with some boost at hand.
Is Ben there?
Ooh, really good pass opportunity. Boss Killer too high. Too much power on that shot. Let's see how they'll respond here. Q with a flick over Roosterman. Q is dead out of boost, though. Grabs the mid. Has 100 now. This is a scary sight for Bosco. As I was saying, look at the mechanics. Really good hour dribble right there from Q, but even better save to force it out and avoid the dunk in from Boss Killer.
Just under 10 seconds.
They're just going to have to keep control of this one, and that's game right there, folks.
As we
No matter what Novato
Q.
do, they can't get the 2 that they're looking for.
Ball is killed. Bosco now taking the 2-0 lead. After what was a very scary first half in that first game, does turn into a good second game here overall for Bosco, taking the comfortable lead here 3-1. And now that we've seen a little 2 games in here, Bosco now up 2-0, Novato up 2-0. We've all seen situations now that the opponent team is now also down 2 games. So what are your thoughts here, as it seems like Hugh could be taking a little time to talk with their team before we head into this next game, as we've seen a lot of, if you're the opposing team now and you're down 0-2.
They really just have to dig now. Hugh has to get these solo play opportunities that he's been getting, but he's been beating too, but it seems as his Boss Killer is just always there on the back line just to take the strong 50 and put it over the backboard or maybe off the sides of the net. So hopefully Boss Killer is able to keep doing the same thing, as we see Benji with a good beat here off the kickoff. Boss Killer with a strong 50 goal line, not able to put it away though. Kazar with a beat past Roosterman off the left side wall. This is going to be a good clear opportunity from Novato. Not a great touch though. Right down to Benji. Can anyone follow up? Roosterman, Benji with a good demo. Kazar with a seems what to be a lucky touch, to be honest. Going to be able to put it over the backboard with 2 opponents charging at the ball. Tough 50 there from Bosco. Not really what they're looking for. But Roosterman with some boost in the tank. Going to follow up. Doesn't get the second touch he wants. Benji with a good dunk, though. Going to give Bosco the opportunity to follow up. Is anyone in middle? Nah, Q with the cutoff. Roosterman should be coming just a little bit late, though. Going to have to take a 50 here off of Q's car, who's already waiting downfield for the pass.
A lot of pressure being put here by Bosco. It doesn't less the first minute here in this game number 3, but finally we do see some play being put into the blue half.
Really good touch there from Benji.
Q does get a demo on 1.
Q's gonna get one. Maybe look for a double here. Does get it over one of our players. Boss Killer, third man in net. Gonna force high. Really good force high there from Boss Killer. Just has to make Q get a touch past him. Not gonna let him take the time and control that he wants. Gonna set Benji up for a perfect save.
Minute come and gone here in game number 3.
This is a really good scoring opportunity for Bosco. Bosco are not able to get the bump, but can they still put away with Monkey's miss?
Off the crossbar,
yes!
And what a finish! Yes, Ben able to get that finally in. Good assist there by Roosterman as well. And we've seen only a minute and a half gone here. A lot of pressure being put into the orange half, but we did see some play into the blue half as well. But Bosco getting those clear opportunities, able to bring it back to the orange half, and just like that, Bosco up 1-0 in your game number 3.
In games 1 and 2, one thing I noticed from the Bosco team is their third man was always way too deep into their half. Maybe rotating all the way back out for boost or just too deep from the play. This is something that I can tell they've changed. They've definitely made an adjustment to that because their rotations are looking sharp right now. Just like that when Benji was able just to beat that third man to the ball and put the ball in the wide open net.
Monkey She did not have enough boost there to get up. Does pop it over Kazar though. Open net opportunity. Is Boss Killer able to get a good 50 on that? Yes, he is. Is anyone from Novato able to capitalize on that pair as it does go back into the orange half? Q.
Gonna have to take it back to his own side. Ooh, good backflip flick there off the sidewall. Looking, he had 0 boost, so it was gonna be really tough for him to take the ball across the net and do something unpredictable with it. Let's see what Roosterman can do with the tank of 60 boost here. Really good demo there from Benji. Has a one-on-one opportunity. Will he put it away just wide? Really good scoring opportunity there. Not a terrible shot either.
He also does flick it over too.
Boss Killer is gonna cut one off here. See what Roosterman can do. Tough 50 there from Benji, but it does go right to Boss Killer, is what they're looking for across the field with not many people on the ball. Roosterman with a great clear, though. Kazar with an awkward touch. Boss Killer up. Looks like he might dunk him. Yes, he will. Roosterman has free possession on this ball. Let's see what it'll do. He's going to bang it middle, but Monkey with a good save. Able to get up above the crossbar there just to make the save. Keep it out of danger's way.
Bosco now, 2 minutes left here, and could potentially be this last game. And with 1 goal into their belt here, Bosco just honestly want to get one more goal in to secure this lead and to secure the series as well. But it seems like Novato is still trying to hold on as much as they can here, as Roosterman trying to pop it over Q. Able to get it. Is Boss Killer able to get a touch? Yes, he is, but it seems like Kazar is there. But a lot of pressure again on the orange half, but Kazar does get a clear into the blue.
Absolutely. About that pressure, anytime you see the ball go to an orange team player and the camera switches to them, you can just see how swarmed their side is. They really don't have anywhere to put the ball away for the clear. Bosco's just cutting off every angle, which is perfect. That's exactly what they're looking to do. Just like this. He's going to take a touch out middle, but it's going to be forced right to Benji. Another 50 out middle, but Roosterman's just there. Double commit off the team. Middle. Yes, he can put it away. This goal just stems right here from a double commit from, I believe, Q and Monkey. Yep. And just this pressure, this 2-on-1. Kazar really can't do much when he's alone in net like that.
Yep, Kazar trying to turn on that as well, unable to get there with the boost he had, and not enough time either. Bosco now up 2-0, just a little over a minute. It seems now Bosco could just defend here, but we all know how Bosco plays with these usually third games, just trying to put as much goals in the net as they can and make a statement to these other teams. But Novato still trying to hold on. Minute still on the clock. Comeback is still doable, but with
really
Bosco's playing right now.
Really good pass there from Bosco. Able to beat Q, who was just staying on that ball. If he beat Bosco there, it would look like to be an open net for Novato. So, great job to cut that off. Let's see what Roosterman can do here. Just going to force it over. Good 50 there from the other team. Roosterman's looking a little awkward. Even though he does have 100 boosts, he's under the ball, not much opportunity. He's going to pass it back to Ben, who's going to take the top right corner boost. Not be able to do much with it, though.
Q with a 50
Q with a good 50
man
to clear from their goal line, but Bosco's just keeping up this pressure. And with 15 seconds left, it's looking really rough for Novato here as Bosco's on another counterattack. Good 50 there from Boss Killer. Not able to put it away, though. Benji's just going to stay on him, force the ball, cross to Boss Killer. Q's going to take this up the wall. Benji's looking for a dunk, though, and he gets it. Ladies and gentlemen, that looks like series.
They're
going to keep the ball up, but even then,
and there it is.
Not much they could do. 3-0 sweep here from Bosco, which is great. Just in the past, some of these series with Novato have gone to the wire, down maybe to Game 5, Game 4, so that's the best I've seen them play against them.
All right. So with that, Bosco takes the dub in this Play VS match. They just swept this team 3-0. So again, to Novato, GG's to you guys. You played very well. And now that we've seen this game going on, a critical win here for Bosco with just a couple more weeks left in the regular season, and we also have the postseason as well. And now that we've seen this, we have a couple very more still critical matches coming up next. So before we head off, any last words, especially for this good performance by Bosco JV?
Yeah, great performance here. This should push them within the top 15 rankings in Play VS. So we're going to go check the website, check the standings, see how we're doing. This does move them to 8-3 on their season, though. So they're looking great so far. Probably one of the best JV teams in the nation.
All right. Again, thank you FearClassic for joining me today. And thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel as well. Like we said, we have a lot more content here on the channel, not just for Rocket League. We have a whole bunch of games here, so make sure you guys take a look out for that. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks, guys.